Just woke up and I was like, let me check what's going on with Nike with all of the games, since we have big patch day tomorrow, right? All of the gadgets are updating as usual, both Trigal, Nike. We have also new patch notes for Lost Sword, and I was like, let me see what the kit for label is. And oh my god, it's a dog shit kit. So if we open right here, I haven't seen her burst animation. I hope that's good at least, honestly. Because if not, that would be kind of boring. But this is gonna be the first skip of the year, like easy skip of the year, right? Let me see the ads now. Okay, as-wise could be a T0, could be. It depends on the transparency. It depends on that. Burst. Okay, it's a cool burst, but what is what you get in the lobby? Because if it's this, it's kind of boring, right? With the sensor, with the mosaic stuff, it will be kind of boring. Do you get this one instead? There is feet at least at the bottom, right? Not a fan of the burst. Not gonna lie. Sefhi, we're just pulling for a waifu. Good for you. Go get your waifu, bro. Why would you come to a channel that focuses on meta, right? We all kind of agree waifus are great. If you like a waifu, go get her. It's completely fine. You don't have to ask for anyone's approval to get your waifu. That ass could be a T0. No, not Dragon Traveler. Nike. Earlish. Honestly, it could be, because it's kind of competing with the Killer Wife, which might be there. It's either a T0 or a T1, guaranteed. When it comes to PvE, it's an automatic, at least T3, T4, because the only good thing she has, and we'll talk about it in a second, is her burst. That's it, enough already. Hello, the internet. Welcome back to the Waifus. I'm Sefhi, your favorite gambling addict. Today's topic label from the bestseller Squad. I think that's kind of right. So let's talk a little bit about her kit, what's going on. As usual, leave a like, subscribe, and go to the channel. Her idol looks fantastic. As a waifu, there is zero complaints, I think. I think we all can agree that she looks really good. Kit-wise, however, this is a counter for Scarlet in PvP. If you don't care about PvP, this is the first skip of the year. The only reason for a new player to actually go and pull for her would be if you are lacking B1 characters and you don't have enough buffers. Because she is giving an 80% attack of caster's attack buff on burst. So that could be like the only reason I could see people actually pulling for her, right? And even more so now that you have characters like Solin that can be the off-burst CDR, or even Declare Wife, or anyone you could be putting there, right? That could be like the only reason to pull. But for most people, this is a skip. This is a purely PvP character. Skill 1, Meeting and Parting. Imagine. Activates at the start of the battle, affecting herself, creating a shield based on the caster's final max HP, continues. When the illusion status ends, so when the shield ends, affecting herself, activating up to 2 times only, so for PvE, kind of like stupid, she will prevent being targeted by single target attacks. This is the usual things that Rosanna, and I know there is another character who also has this, I don't remember who it is, but on concealment. Is it Emwa from the tactical upgrade squad? I don't remember. There is 2 characters. For 1 second, X Delusion Shatter counts. The effect is removed upon taking a direct hit. And then also will stun for 1 second per Delusion Shatter stack. Then the second part of the skill is activated when performing a normal attack while not in Delusion status. While she doesn't have those shields, she will create an extra shield, right? So she will just create another Delusion shield. So she will always be in this Delusion state where she goes into Delusion, then Delusion shatters, right? And then you get another shield because she's broken the second part after performing a normal attack. So she always has a shield, which is great, but it's only for herself, making it mostly a PvP case. And then the last part of the skill, when using a burst skill, while she doesn't have the Delusion status, creates a shield, once again, the same shield, 30.15% of caster's final max HP. Alright, so that's the skill 1. It's a continuous shield that also provides a little bit of utility for herself, allowing her not being targeted. For the most part, for PvE, it's almost useless. Like there is no situation where you can say, oh, that's really good for PvE. Not really, it's useless. But again, for PvP bosses, it's a good skill. Skill 2, Sweetness of Love. Imagine. Activates at the start of battle, affecting all allies. Damage taken from electrical enemies decreased by 70% for 5 seconds. Activates 1 time per battle. Activates only while in Delusion status, affecting herself. So while she has a shield, she will also increase the burst gauge filling speed because she's an assault rifle, so really bad burst generation. Increase her own attack by 93% continuously, and also damage taken from electrical enemies, it will be decreased by the same amount that she's doing. That's kind of like stupid because it's exactly the same thing, but she only gets the damage taken for herself while she has a shield up, which is gonna be like 99% uptime, right? So that's the skill 2, and then also, while in shared illusion status affecting all allies, she will give an 80% attack buff of caster's attack continuously. Now, shared illusion, right, it's going to be right here, bursting her, the burst skill 20 seconds, shared illusion. So, affect self, max HP is 20%, and then shared illusion, the shield created by label becomes invulnerable for 10 seconds. Pretty good skill. Once again, she cannot be targeted, her shield is invulnerable, she has consistent shields all the time, and also she enters shared illusion, which means she's giving 80% attack to everyone in the team for 10 seconds. For the duration of her burst in PvE, she will always give 80% unless the boss can dispel the shield, which would be probably kind of weird. I don't think any boss can do that. So 80% is big enough to consider her usable, the big quotes in here, right? Really big quotes in here. This is not a good character for PvE. If you're looking for a PvE character, I will say this is like the easiest skip of the year already, and we are still on January. But for PvP also, go enjoy your character. I personally don't care. We'll do 2 multis. If I don't get her, I might take it, but there is nothing to test on this character. Like, I'm gonna be 100% serious. Like, there is nothing to test here. 80% attack without cooldown reduction means her team compositions are pretty limited. I have her gear ready. Overload level 5 ready to be... Oh, sorry, gear level 5 ready to be overloaded. I don't think we'll do much. We might get a copy. We might take it one just because she looks fucking fantastic. But meta-wise, it's not gonna be that great. Like I was saying earlier, the 80% might be good enough to consider her niche, or just maybe a T3, and I'm tripping with a T3, right? I don't think it's gonna be there, but maybe that 80% is enough to push her up a little bit. It's not a T5, it's a T4, T3, right? I'm leaning more towards T4, but as you can see on T4, it's mostly killers that have fall off of the meta, or Miranda without her treasure nowadays. But I think that's a little bit harsh, but again, we'll test tomorrow. We'll be pulling live, we'll be testing as well a little bit and seeing what's going on with her, and making a full review as usual for the website. Tomorrow is going to be there updated. So once again, as usual, that's going to be everything for this video. Not much to talk about label. Pretty disappointed with her kit, but we all were expecting it after reading that description already on the patch notes. As usual, we are live every single day. Link in the description down below. Good luck with your pool, the internets, and I'll see you on the next one.